The FCS College Football Experience Week 5 preview and picks episode on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is hooking up new customers. Yes, play just $5, get $50 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCESGPN. So do that and let it ride.
Hey, this is Pac-Man Jones. You're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Yes. Woo! Welcome to the FCS College Football Experience Week 5 preview and picks episode. Yes. Shout out to the chat. Get on over here, youtube.com/the college experience, because we had a fine week of FCS football a week ago and excited to talk about it this week. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, that's fair. My name is Colby Swinging Database Dad, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
I'm probably drinking too much and celebrating too much and not sleeping. Would have killed a normal man, but no, that's gone. The medical advice I got from that was like being hit by lightning. Pretend it never happened and get on with your life.
Let's go. Shout out to the great Kevin Marshall, FCS Nation Radio in the house. You know, they do it right. And the FCS does it right. And that's why we got some fire matchups we're going to talk about. Shout out to Chop Kick saying real ball watchers are in the chat right now. Let's go. I am joined by my co-host and drinking buddy from last night in Greenville, North Carolina. Give it up for Farmer Staffer at Austin Peay with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers. Ryan McIntyre, aka Monette Lod Mac. How are you, brother?
I'm doing great, man. A great night in the town in Greenville. Shout out to Sup Dogs, baby. Had a good time. Big win for the home Pirates, and now I'm back in Morgantown. Here we go, baby. Cheers.
Just like that.
The tour continues.
Chat's giving me a hard time for betting Army. Well, you know, a lot of people tweeted me. My phone ran out of batteries long before I saw, like, after I charged this morning and was able to load up, I saw the tweets coming at me about ECU's offense. And this is where I remind them that, yes, they look good for about 12 minutes as they went up 21-0 on Army. But after that, Army pitched a shutout on East Carolina's offense, essentially limited them to 0 points the rest of the game. I defend strongly the cha bullshit that is ECU's offense. As an ECU, I love ECU. I want them to be great. But how many 4th and 1s, 4th and 2s, 4th and 3s where they're just playing bitch ball again? But we got the win, and that's a good win. Your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, ECU came out and hit Army in the mouth, and then Army couldn't sustain those drives. I felt like they moved the ball pretty well, and the drop touchdown was really like kind of the dagger of the game. That once he dropped that touchdown, that killed a lot of momentum for Army, and then ECU was off to the races. So
the fumble inside the 25 too was tough. But
yeah, they like what could go wrong for Army went wrong for Army last night. How about that fake field goal? Why did they run that up 3 scores?
Nice. Great job burning your fake field goal up 15 points against Army with 8.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun to see the play, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, Army was asleep the first quarter, and that cost them because they had their opportunities. down the stretch there. But this is the FCS show. We'll talk about more on that on the FBS show tomorrow night. We got some fire games coming on tonight in the FBS as well. Why is the FCS not playing a game tonight?
Ridiculous.
Kevin, what's going on? Kevin Marshall, don't you got some pull?
Yeah. This
right.
Is ridiculous.
Can't make a phone call and give us you couldn't give us they couldn't give us one fucking game. I don't care if it's New Haven and Duquesne.
They can't help themselves.
Yeah, they really can't at times. Look, we're going to react more, I think, next week because you're in Morgantown for the West Virginia game. The bar is calling. I know normally we like to react from the week prior. We will do that, next week because we're going into it with a bunch of games. And it starts tomorrow at noon with a game everybody wants to see. The Stetson Hatters are at Dayton, Ohio, taking on these Flyers. Mac, I had a big problem. So I made the slides. Then I realized I didn't have the lines in them. Then I corrected all the fucking slides with the lines in them. And then Google, for whatever reason, was rejecting the new slides. Like I kept moving them in there, Google Slides. And I was like, what the fuck's happening? Why is it sending me out? So we're going to need to do this the old school way. You got a line on this game?
Yes, of course. As soon as I said that, tally site, there we go. Dayton is laying 26.5.
That's a bit ridiculous considering the last time they played Dayton won by 3, but Stetson is fucking terrible. And this game's available on YouTube, by the way, not YouTube TV, YouTube.
Fantastic.
I'll take the points. Give me these Hatters and the points. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll take the points. It's a big number to lay with these Flyers. Conference opener here, baby.
Yeah, let's go. Another thing is shout out to ECU last night for them having lightning and rain and no delays. That is the way it's supposed to be done, folks. Next up, we are going to no luck at all here.
No.
We got look flying under the radar. DeSean Jackson's 3-1 with these Delaware State Hornets. We locked them a week ago against St. Francis when they won 39-10. They got one of the most potent rushing attacks in the FCS with Clinton Portis coaching the backs there. They're headed to Fairfield, Connecticut to take on fucking Sacred Heart. And Sacred Heart 3-1. Michael Vick, no problem. They win 31-28. What is this number?
We got the Hornets laying 6.5 here. Should we go back to the well with DeSean?
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah. They're rolling, man. They're good.
Yeah. Lock.
Yep.
Buzz, sting. Lock up Delaware State. Minus the points. I know last year they only won 17-15 against fucking Sacred Heart, but that was before they got that talent. Caden Bennett and company coming in.
Is it the Vic game is next week, right?
Yes. Next up, we got this one. This is a doozy. The Big Red Freshmen, known as Cornell, heading to the Yale Bowl. Cornell life, it's when you had Jamison Wang for so many years at the quarterback spot, now he's gone, and they're having a hard time. Garrett Bass Solpizio is I think one of their quarterbacks getting snaps. What is this line right now? Yale minus 19.5. Yale looked good last week. As we cashed on Yale as they won 28-10 against fucking Holy Cross. That's a big number though. I say give me Cornell on the points.
Yeah, I don't think I want to lay over 3 scores here, or 3 scores with an Ivy League team.
I could lock this up. We should bet this.
You want to bet Cornell?
Yes,
it is a lot of points. It's a rivalry. Let's go.
I just want to see what was the score last time they played. Cornell won by 24 last time they played.
And Cornell, they lost on a field goal last week. So
to Albany. I don't think Albany's as bad as their record. So let's go. Big Red plus 19.5 at the Yale Bowl. Next up, Penn is heading to Goodman Stadium there in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, to take on these Lehigh Mountain Hawks. Don't sleep on these Mountain Hawks. They're playing good ball. 4-0. But also those Penn Quakers.
Yeah. Went
in the Stonehill and prevailed 24-21. Lehigh is laying 13.5. This is a rivalry game. Series goes back to 1885. Are you kidding me? In a rivalry game, I know what we got to do.
Take the points.
And should we bet this too? I kind of think we should bet this.
I mean, what Penn's 1-0. They won 24-21 last week. I mean, I know Lehigh is good, but that's a big
last time they played was 2021. Penn won 20-0.
The locks are flowing. Let's bet another one. It's a betting show.
Quakers catching 13.5. The disrespect. I know Lehigh's legit, but still, it's a big number for a Penn team that I think can hang tough with them.
Rivalry.
Next up, we got New Haven. Yes, New Haven. These Chargers charging on in to Rooney Field or whatever the fuck they're calling that thing now. Take on the Dukes. First ever matchup. Do we have a line out on this one yet?
It is loading. We see Duquesne laying 12.5. The bet detective.
I'm going to lay it actually. No bet. I will lay it though.
I'll take the points. No bet here.
Alrighty. Next up, we are going to Georgetown. Oh my Lord. Did Georgetown get absolutely waxed last Saturday by Brown? 46-0.
Good God.
Georgetown had one of the better offenses in the FCS coming into that game. Woo-hoo.
I locked up Brown.
Yeah, that was a great call. Columbia's laying 10.5. They did play last year. Georgetown won 20-17. So these Lions looking for revenge.
Is Georgetown running out of gas?
It seems like it. They've lost 2 straight. Their defense is fucking horrible. Their defense is really fucking horrible. I'll lay it, but I'm not betting it.
I'm going to lay it too. I still think with these Ivy teams, man, I think they have an advantage this early in the year, just with the rest advantage. I mean, Georgetown's playing they're like 5th game in a row. Columbia's only played 2, or this is their 2nd.
Yeah, you're right. Brandon saying, give me the Hoyas plus 10.5. Lock it up.
Brave soul.
Yeah. Helms 22. Do we lock up anything yet? Yeah, we are live, and we did lock up Delaware State, Cornell, and Penn. The dogs are barking, with the exception of Delaware State. Let's go. Next up, we got fucking Dartmouth heading to New Britain, Connecticut. Take on the Real Blue Devils. Dartmouth coming off of this. That was one of the best games a week ago. New Hampshire, Dartmouth. I ate shit on that one. I took New Hampshire to get it done. Dartmouth battle back from behind. Buddy Tevin Stadium.
Don't see a line on this one. Chad, if you see a line on this one, let us know.
I think it's a good spot to potentially take Central Connecticut State personally. I don't know. When we find out what that number is, just look for that. Remember, there's a morning show tomorrow, by the way, as well. So that is one that I could be interested in. Is like just the come off a big time rivalry win over New Hampshire there.
Yeah.
I kind of look to fade them. 8.5 says the chat.
Central Connecticut's laying it.
I would think it'd be. That's a good question because Central made the playoffs last year. I was going to say maybe fucking Dartmouth, but at home,
it's got to be CCon. I think laying it.
Dartmouth, right? Yeah, I don't know because Dartmouth won last year 20-16. Yeah, I think it might be Dartmouth that's favored. Yeah,
I'm taking the Blue Devils. That's too many.
Let's bet this. Let's bet.
Yeah.
This. Yeah. The dogs keep barking with the Real Blue Devils and Brady Olson. What's that?
I can't believe that they're laying north of a touchdown.
That will move by tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
This will be at 1 tomorrow morning.
Yeah. That's where I was like 8.5. I was like, that's big.
You can get 9.5, says Wags.
Jeez.
And Troy. That's I will be betting.
Crazy.
I think the money line, sprinkle the money line on that shit.
Yeah. Dog here.
Next up, Michael Vick in Norfolk State. He's still looking for that first FCS win. He got the win against Virginia Union in overtime, but he's looking for that first FCS opponent win. Norfolk's laying 3.5. I don't know what the. No, I'll take Wagner.
Yeah.
I understand Wagner got destroyed, but 2 of their losses are to Central Michigan and Kansas. They hung tough with Georgetown for a while there. I think Wagner is the play here. I'm not betting this though. You?
No. It kind of feels like a trap, unless it's just the Vic tax. I mean, I can't believe that they're laying more than a field goal against anybody. They're terrible. Yeah. Wagner's terrible too, though.
They are terrible, but I'd like we don't know how terrible they are because of them playing so many FBSs. So this thing opened at 10.5, says Wags. Next up, fucking Long Island Sharks. These motherfuckers costing me money. My sister Teresa was at the fucking game a week ago.
All I know is we're hard-working, tax-paying people like you, and we don't take shit from nobody. You got that, asshole? Ask me. The fucking union that works for you.
Oh, man. Stonehill. Heartbreak Hotel. After having a huge win against the Maine Black Bears, the Long Island fucking Sharks are coming in to take on the Skyhawks. What the fuck's a Skyhawk? What are you doing here?
Give me LIU. Let's go.
No line. Okay.
No line for this. So
NEC front row app, by the way. NEC front row app.
It's not 4.5.
Where are you getting those lines, by the way? Because I'm just curious where you're grabbing this. If so, I can load up on FanDuel. The Sharks are laying 4.5. I'll lay it, but I don't love it anyway. The Sharks beat Eastern Michigan and just punted on the season after that.
They party. They're partying. That game's not even on Tally site for whatever reason.
Let me see. I'm going over to FanDuel right now.
Wow. They just, I know while you're looking, I'll kill some time. With a win, Virginia tonight would have a 44% chance of reaching the ACC championship. If Florida State wins, 49% chance. So this is a huge fucking game in the ACC that just kicked off.
Oof. Yeah. That's a good point. I told you, man. UVA's schedule is so light. Where am I at? Yeah, so 4.5. I've loaded up FanDuel, so we can get in on this action. But before we get to the next game, I want to let you know that the FCS College Football Experience is brought to you by MyBookie.ag. Yes, MyBookie is your place to bet on football. Oh, and everything else. They're a prop builder second to none, and their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. You can easily deposit, get lightning fast payouts using crypto. So head on over to mybookie.ag, and when you do, use our promo code TCESGPN for 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag. Promo code TCESGPN. We're also brought to you by NoVig. NoVig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Since NoVig is an exchange, you know you're getting some of the best prices in the market. And NoVig's available in 35 plus different states. Download the NoVig app, get $50 when you spend $5 if you use the promo code SGPN. So get in on that action with NoVig, promo code SGPN. All right. Why not throw the ball out of bounds right there? I don't understand it. Next up, we got this one. Oh, he's on an Australian book. There we go. Shout out to It's Razzle, baby. Next up, we
need your help.
Yeah. Albany, New Hampshire, a little classic Northeasterner going on here. Let me make sure this is available.
I got this line. Boom.
Well, we see New Hampshire laying 17.5. They're off that tough loss. I'm still taking the points in a regional game. I'm still taking the points here. So, give me the 17.5, but no bet. Albany has not been very good this year ever since Gatterso left for Penn State. What are you doing here?
I'm going to lay it. I think this line is telling on how far Albany's fallen as a program from a couple years ago. So yeah, I'll lay it. Yeah.
Next up, shout out to Black Aces who went with ECU. Hey, look, I'm happy you were right. I'll gladly piss away $50. Especially we got free tickets too. So it's basically like I just paid for the fucking ticket. Towson head into Smithfield, Rhode Island for the first time. Take on Bryant. This is a decent game. You got a line on this one?
Yeah, we got Towson laying 8.5.
Yeah, I'll take Bryant in the points there.
Yeah, Bryant won our
at UMass.
Yeah, UMass, and they almost won at fucking New Mexico State, or they were in the game. Yeah, give me Bryant.
I mean, Towson really was like, they're probably sick to their stomach with that Youngstown game. They had their opportunities there in that game.
Yeah. I'm gonna bet Bryant. I like him as a home dog here. I think getting more than a touchdown here. Give me Bryant. I think they're chippy and live to win.
Moneyline Mac. Lock it up, the Bryant Bulldogs. Getting 8.5. Shout out to Joey Lobster, motherfucker. What's up, brother? Hope you had a good birthday. All right, next up, we are jumping over to the likes of Morehead State taking on the darling of the FCS right now, Presbyterian. What the hell is happening here? Morehead State won this game last year, 14-7. But how about this Presbyterian team who's 4-0? They've beaten 2 SoCon teams, and they're coming off a 76-3 win over Bluefield. Holy shit.
Look what they're laying.
I mean, I gotta take the points, right? But they're killing everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay it. I think sometimes in these bigger FCS numbers, I think the line's telling they're gonna fuck them up.
All right, I'll lay it, but no bet. I don't feel great laying 23.5 with fucking Presbyterian, even if they scored 78 last week. All right, next up we got the likes of Marist, the Red Foxes, heading to Indianapolis. This is on Flow Sports at the what is this called? The Bud Bowl, right? The Bud and Jackie Selleck Bowl. Great stadium, been there. Yeah, Marist Butler. Let me see if I can figure this shit out. Because they said all the lines are up. I don't
see this one.
I do not see this one so far. Oh, yeah, it's out. Butler laying 6.5 against Marist. Butler 2-2. They played Weber better than I thought they would, and Marist sitting there at 2-1. But their wins are what? New Haven and Wagner. Hard to really get a gauge. Give me the points though. I'll take the points. I feel like it's a field goal game.
Yeah, I agree with Helms in the chat. That's kind of a lot of points for Butler to be laying. Give me Marist. No bet.
Yeah. Next up, fucking Holy Cross. We got the Ram Crusader Cup. This is a great rivalry game. Great fucking rivalry game, man. Sluka versus Demorad a couple years ago was awesome. Let me see what I can do on this number here. Holy Cross laying 14.5. I actually think you should take Holy Cross. Fordham is just not what they were. Both teams 0-4, but like Holy Cross is a good 0-4. But it was just a 3-point game last year.
Yeah. It's regionality. Give me the points, no bet. I could see Holy Cross annihilating them.
21-3 final. 21-3. Holy Cross gets it done. I'm laying it.
The over-under is 45.5, so that would be right on par.
Yeah. Virginia with a nice stop on a 3-and-out there. Hampton is heading to Elon, North Carolina to take on the Phoenix. May the Phoenix rise. Elon's playing 14.5. I am this is one you can sell me on that. So Hampton won by 20 last year. Huge upset.
Revenge.
Hampton just lost to Howard 34-7. Elon, 2-2. Man, the way they looked against Duke, I thought they were pretty good. They destroyed Davidson. They beat Western Carolina, but then ETSU catches them. I'm going to lock up Elon minus 14.5 here.
I think I'm going to join you. I think this is a smash spot for Elon. I think they're pretty good. Revenge angle too. And that's that little hook. That's the bait. Elon 3 scores. Let's go.
It's got to be the one. And shout out to Brandon in the chat. That is referencing Landon Clark. Landon Clark was killing it, right? Threw for what? Over 300, I think it was, against the Cats of Western Carolina. Threw for another 220 or some shit last week. All right, next up, let's jump over. So that's a double lock on the Elon Phoenix. Dixie State is heading to what?
My Govs.
What's this one? Heading to Clarksburg to take on the the Austin P Governors.
Governors.
The Tennessee Governors. Austin P's laying 14.5. I will take the points, but I don't feel good about it. What are you doing here?
I'm taking my Govs, man. Lay it. Let's go. The Govs are playing good football this year.
They have been.
They lost that tough game at Abilene, but Abilene's pretty good.
Yeah, no, Abilene is good. Howard is heading to Richmond, Virginia. Take on these Spiders. A little DC Virginia battle. You know I love it. Problem is first off, shout out to Howard. I cashed on them last week against Hampton. Problem is though, is Richmond, I feel like is probably a little bit better than their 2-2 record. 13.5. I'm going to lay it, but I'm not going to lock it.
I'll lay it. You know, the brunch spot will be popping. My brunch spot, all the Spider sorority girls go there. So yeah, give me the Spiders. Let's go. Let's go. The hometown team.
Kyle Wickersham's pretty good quarterback for them. So
that's a great stadium, by the way. I was over there the other day. That's an underrated stadium, Richmond.
I haven't been there. I know NC Nick went to that stadium. So, yeah, here I think they're going to win this thing. Give me like a 35-17 type of game. But Howard off to a great start, man. I remember that week 1 game where they had that walk-off field goal. So, they've been fun. I love the regionality. DC, Virginia should be playing each other all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Next up,
DMV versus RVA, a little rivalry. I like it.
Speaking of good rivalries and regionality, South Dakota is heading to the bullshit walk-up Skydome. No, not walk-up Skydome. What is this? The Fargo fucking Terradome, some shit like that. Fun game though. This is got to be a big line because South Dakota's been probably the most disappointing team in the FCS so far. Yeah, North Dakota State laying 21.5, folks. This game was a 1-point win by South Dakota last year, if memory serves me correct. So it's a revenge spot. Man, it's tough to lay more than 3 touchdowns, but here I find myself doing it. I just think South Dakota is pretty bad this year. Man, it's just that hook. That hook is tricky, but I will lay it. No bet. Excited to watch this one. Just, I love a rivalry game between border battle. Cole Payton is an exciting quarterback to watch for North Dakota State. So, what are you doing here?
I'm going to lay it. To keep in perspective how good North Dakota State is, South Dakota was only getting 14.5 at Ames, Iowa this year. Now they're getting 21.5 at the Bison.
They were projected to be better. They lost a bunch of their offensive linemen in the second portal.
It's just funny though. I mean, Iowa State's undefeated 4-0, and they were catching a less number than fucking what they're catching here against North Dakota State.
Yeah. Austin was about to go in. Well, dude, if they had not lost, like a few of their offensive linemen actually start in the FBS. Well, I think one starts at Vandy. So I mean, they took some major hits in that second portal window. Next up, we got this. Bravo on the mascots here. Just great logos. Job well done. Alabama State heading to Tallahassee to take on Florida A&M. If you've caught this matchup, Florida A&M, it's been a little bit there. They won by 2 touchdowns last year, but they are not looking the greatest so far this season is what I mean. They barely got past Albany State, a D2 school. Now their other loss, one was FBS, the other one was Howard on that walk-off field goal that I was talking about. So they haven't had the greatest start to the season. The days of Willis Simmons are missed, but here's an opportunity to get back on the right side of things. Alabama State's laid 7.5. Eddie Robinson, they put it on Miles College a week ago. They look really good against Southern. And remember, they probably should have beat UAB. They were in that thing, leading in the late in the third quarter. Were leading that game. I see Alabama State's laying 7.5. I'll take the points at home. I'll take the points, but no lock. What are you doing here?
No lock. Yeah, give me FAMU home dog here. I agree. This is a good mascot game. I like this.
Next up, Idaho State, the Bengals heading to Greeley, Colorado in a series that goes back to the 1930s. Northern Colorado. Can we just, I mean, you look at this, remember they got hosed in Fort Collins against Colorado State with a terrible call. They lose to South Dakota in overtime. They should be, I mean, shit, you can make an easy case. They should be 4-0. And now Cody Hawkins, Dan Hawkins, and this run and shoot offense that's just running around, throwing a million damn passes, heads to Greeley, Colorado. Jordan Cook, their quarterback, has played well this year. They also have Davis Harsin, which I was just assuming was the son of Brian Harsin. Idaho State. I'm taking the points in Northern Colorado. Right,
I'm locking this. I think this is a disrespectful line. Northern Colorado's been chippy. It's been multiple times as a dog. Let's go. I'm locking them up in Greeley.
Yeah, I think you sold me. Because this was a 14-point game in the Dome last year. Northern Colorado has been impressive this year. Yeah. They have been impressive. So let's go. Double lock on these Bears. Coach Lab doing a damn good job. All right. Next up, we are jumping over to Miles, the Circle City Classic. This is unfortunately some bullshit. They're playing this at what, Lucas Oil? There's no line on this.
Why is this fucking at Lucas Oil?
Send this one to Bet Detective saying, who do you got in the Circle City Classic? All right, here's your Bet Detective tweet of the week. But make sure you say the Circle City Classic. Morgan State should roll here.
Let's send this to Bet Detective.
Let's go. Next up, Mercyhurst, man, the gauntlet that they've been. Mercyhurst, God bless you. This is where I remind people: 1-3 Mercyhurst. Their schedule so far at Youngstown State, historically been very good FCS program. Then they take on New Haven, who's new to the FCS. They won that game 48-14, but then they said, you know what? Let's get us some real competition. Then they went at Sacramento State, followed by at Montana State, now followed by at South Dakota State. Relax.
Good God.
4 of those schools.
Sorry, this line has actually moved.
I mean, they kind of played tough at Montana State. Only lost 17-0. Give me the points.
That is a lot. I mean, do you think South Dakota State's going to go out of their way to just fuck them up?
Probably. I mean, look, I think South Dakota State probably will get up big, call it off a little bit. Who does the Jackrabbits? The Jackrabbits got Youngstown on deck. So yeah,
let's go. Give me the points. Sorry,
no bet though. I'm not betting this hospital.
No bet. I'm not going against the Jackrabbits. The bet detective has been notified for his pick on the Lucas Oil Stadium Circle City Classic. Why is it an Indy?
Doing these bullshit neutral site games. People are coming into college football and fucking infecting it. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. It's my Macho Man there. Next up, what a fucking terrible Macho Man. Alabama A&M is in Daytona Beach, Florida. I feel like Macho Man definitely ate some girl's ass in Daytona Beach, Florida at some point. Probably many women in Daytona Beach, Florida. Alabama A&M though is in Daytona, Florida, taking on Bethune-Cookman. Alabama A&M laying 7.5. I'm going to lay it, man. I'm a fan of Sam Shade. He's having a great effect. He did a great job in the D2 ranks, and now coming up 3-1 out the gate. Their only loss was at Arkansas at SEC play. So yeah, give me Alabama A&M. I'm laying the 7. Dude, I might even fuck. Should we bet this?
You want to go against Bethune at home?
Look, Reggie Thea is a basketball coach. A&M won this game 56-12 last year. Now that was in Bama. That was in Huntsville or whatever. But I'm going in. Lay the 7.5. Lay the 7.5.
I'm gonna take the points, no bet, and the bet detective hit back and said, "You're like a lie." At the Circle City Classic in the Lucas Oil. This shit has me crying every time he does the Marburger looking live.
Dude, this is gonna cash right here. Black Ace is saying lock Bethune, man. Ooh, why? Man. What's the logic on that, man? I'm curious. What's the logic on why? I mean, Bethune beat Edward Waters 35-9 last week, but and I guess they have played like tough competition. 2 FBSs and then South Carolina State. But South Carolina State dropped 55 on them. No, I'm sticking with these dogs. Next up, Furman. So heading to Homewood, Alabama. Take on Samford. This is classic SoCon battle. Furman won by 6. 2 years ago, Furman won by 6. A lot has changed since then. And Pete Hanna Stadium and Samford's 0-4. Furman laying 12.5. I will lay the 12.5. I am just not sold on Samford here. So what are you doing here?
I'm going to lay it with Furman as well. This matchup's getting me excited for college hoops. These are 2 great basketball programs. SoCon hoops right around the corner, everybody.
Love the SoCon football, basketball, baseball, fucking great conference. Next up, Merrimack heading to Stony Brook to take on the Stony Brook Seawolves.
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
Stony Brook's laying 6.5. I think we should bet Stony Brook. This is on Flow Sports. Stony Brook's 1-3, but I think we should bet Stony Brook. I just think it's a little deceiving. They're 1-3 when you consider they went out to San Diego State, who looks good. Yeah. In the FBS, what was that, week 1? Then they took on Rhode Island, the Rams. They've had kind of a heartbreak city type of season within. I mean, the Rhode Island game was closer than that final score indicates, and then losing to Lindenwood, the penitentiary, 30-27. Yes, I did bet these Seawolves, and it cost me some money. I'm tempted to go back to the well.
We should bet this. Stony Brook is way better than their 1-3 record. 1-3 team laying a touchdown. Let's tell them. Let's go. Stony Brook.
Let's go. Stony Brook. Double lock. You're looking live at a double lock by not the bet detective, by the.
What do you think the bet detective's doing right now?
These guys. He's probably out in Vegas with the guys.
Yeah, it's Friday.
But yeah. Next up, we got Lindenwood. Speaking of Lindenwood, the penitentiary is heading to Jagerbaum Stadium. What was this line? It was 27.5. I thought
it came dead. Look at how much it came down a touchdown.
Now I do think
Ohio now.
I think on our pick show Wednesday when it was 27.5, I was on Lindenwood. I think now I would actually take Miami, Ohio. It's like a 28-7 final.
Yeah. Middle.
Yeah. Next up, this game's awesome. William and Mary, Villanova, two good CAA programs over the years. And obviously Nova, both these teams will be in the Patriot League, I think, moving forward. This is on Flow Football. William and Mary won 45-12 the last time they played, but you got to remember the CAA has like 7 million fucking teams. So they haven't played since 22. So it's hard to really deduce Nova's laying 6.5. I still am taking the points of William and Mary, but I'm intrigued to watch this one. What are you doing here?
I'm going to take the points. I'm with you. I think this is two solid FCS programs with history. Give me Bill and Mary here in the points. I think we get a field goal game.
Let's go. Shout out to Weehawk. These cats are heading to Bowie's Creek, North Carolina, to take on these Campbell. Campbell series goes back to 1937. The Cats are laying 6.5. I feel like both these teams are better than their record.
Yeah, I mean,
there's another.
Both are 1-3. I mean, Campbell's, yeah.
Campbell played Rhode Island incredibly tough week 1, got smacked by East Carolina, the best team in the nation, and then Western Carolina. I mean, I feel like they're better. I'm going to lay the 6.5, but I don't feel great about it. Excited to watch it. Good regional. Like this is a good SoCon CAA game. Virginia's on the scoreboard, 7-0. Wahoos.
That place is jumping tonight. Little tiki torches. Look at them. The loafers are out tonight, baby. You know me, man. When I see that 6.5, that's a dog line. Give me Campbell, the home dog here, getting 6.5. I think this is just like the other game. Regionality, familiarity. I think we get a field goal game.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Kevin's representing the SoCon in this matchup there in Bowie's Creek. Next up, Princeton heading to Lafayette. This series goes back to 1883, folks. This is why FCS is the fucking best. Lewisburg, Pennsylvania needs to be rocking for this one. What line are we seeing here?
We got 10.5. Lafayette came through for us last Friday night.
Not so fast right here.
Yeah, too much.
Princeton traditionally, I feel like maybe they haven't been as good the past couple years, but traditionally has been kind of a hoss in the in the Ivy. But 10.5, man. They did. Did you catch the Princeton San Diego game last week? It was ridiculous. Princeton was up 35-7. Remember, we bet Princeton.
Oh yeah. They blew the game. Yeah, they
were up 35-7 and lost.
Princeton. I'm locking Princeton, man. They're not that bad.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's go. 10.5 in these Princeton Tigers. 35-7 and lost the fucking game. Unbelievable.
Lafayette coming fat and happy off that big win. Let's go, Princeton.
Next up. North Carolina A&T, boy, life's been a little different since they joined the CAA. This was once a proud program, but boy, did Central whoop that ass last week. Maine laying 13.5. Dude, I kind of think we should lock up Maine. You're coming off the rivalry rivalry blowout loss to Central. What am I missing here?
Lay it.
I think we should bet this.
We should bet it. We
Yeah.
should bet it. And the chat's reporting that we're going to get a fake lightning delay in Tempe tonight.
Highly likely based on this season. We're double locking the Maine Black Bears. Look at this fucking bear photo. This guy's taking a shit on the toilet. He's either that or he's a lifeguard. Does a bear shit in the woods? I don't know, but he's doing it right here as he sits down in Orono, Maine. Nate Dogg, we are both on Arizona State in that game, but we're also on these Wahoos right now.
And then we have the Beavs later.
Yes. Yeah, we have the Beavs. That was our crazy play of the day. Next game is pretty fun. Eastern Washington is in Bozeman taking on Montana State. I mean, this is two programs that have been good over the years. I know EW's kind of fallen off a little bit, but do you have concerns about Montana State only beating Mercyhurst 17-0?
No, I think they just went through the motions, which means I kind of want to lay it here.
Montana State laying 21.5. I'll take the points, but I'm not. I'm
no bet. I'll lay it.
Next up, we are going to East. I love the regionality here. Eastern Illinois and Macomb taking on Western Illinois. Surprised they didn't play more times, but here we are. EIU is catching 2.5 at Western. This is one where you just trust the line.
Yeah,
I think we should bet Western Illinois minus 2.5 because they're telling you something.
Rivalry. I mean, they are 1-3. They have been annihilated in some of these games, but I mean, they got Signetti. That's why their stats are all flawed. Yeah, let's go. Let's do the rivalry. Let's take the home team. Let's go.
I'm just surprised they're favorites. So I give me Western Illinois to defend the home. Vegas is telling you to bet these Leathernecks. All right, next up, St. Thomas is taking on San Diego. How about these Toreros, by the way? What a fucking win. Down 35-7, gut check game. You dig in, you find a way to get a win all the way in fucking New Jersey. Now you come home and these Tommies are waiting for you. Tommy's laying 4.5. I think we should bet the hell out of the Tommies.
I was going to say, you talk them up and gritty win on the road. Now you're coming back home. Tommies, let's go. Roll.
Let's go. Double lock on these Tommies. San Diego did more travel than St. Thomas did. It's a good spot here.
Oh, the voodoo's out in Seatown tonight, baby.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's fucking go. You didn't even get hit and you fumbled the ball.
I know.
Next up. Oh, we got a battle of Tennessee. Tennessee Tech heading into Nashville to take on Tennessee State in a series that goes back to 1945.
Good Lord.
Are they gonna look at this to see if it's incomplete?
Oh, that's a catch. That's a catch. He fucking caught it.
I think it's a catch too, but they might. If you slow it down, it can get a little tricky.
I mean, he fucking dropped it on the turn.
They might call this incomplete. Tennessee Tech laying 33.5. Look, I'm a big Bobby Wilder fan, but fuck me, 33.5.
Yeah, give me
on the road.
Yeah, this is a disrespectful line to Tennessee State. You guys got to have a little bit of pride for Eddie George.
Yeah, and I mean, I know Eddie George isn't there anymore, but yeah, I get what you're saying. The program was an FCS playoff team a year ago. What'd they call it on the field?
A catch. That's a fucking catch. They better not overturn this.
Oh man, it's tough though, dude. It's tough because no one knows what a catch is. Where's that point where it defines what a fucking catch is? But what are they saying right now? Damn, look at these fans rocking. They're rocking.
It'd be good to see Virginia be good again.
Hey, they're spending money.
They're 30 years.
What do you think? Right there, he makes a move.
I don't think you can.
I think that shit's a fumble. I think it's a fumble.
I think it's a fumble,
Yeah.
and I definitely don't think you can overturn that.
You're not locking up Tennessee State, are you?
No.
Me neither. Next up, we got Texas Southern heading to take on T-Buck, Terrell Buckley, and Mississippi Valley State. Series goes back to 1946 here, but Southern's. Oh my God,
that is some fucking bullshit. They want Florida State in that fucking ACC title. Come on, ACC refs, are you kidding me?
Oh man, that's tough.
That is such a bullshit How can you overturn that?
That's tough, man. I don't even know what the fuck a catch is anymore, or an incompletion. It's like they fucked with the foot, not even college, NFL, college, every level. It's like I don't even what the fuck. When does the catch become the catch? Someone needs to explain it to me. That is a big incompletion though. Next up we got Texas Southern taking on. I'm laying the points here. I mean Valley State. I love this matchup because you have two legendary corners. Chris Dishman against Terrell Buckley. This is on SWAC TV, by the way. I mean, look, this was 35-14 a year. Last time they played, not a year ago. Last time they played 35-14, but that was long before Chris Dishman got to Texas Southern. So I'm going to lay the 14.5. What are you doing here?
I'm going to lay it as well.
Next up, Northern Arizona. How about NAU is flying under the radar? I feel like, man, they're playing good ball, heading to Hillsboro, Oregon, to take on poor Portland State. Like every matchup is just a team that they're just. I guess it's saying that they are terrible, but I mean, I feel like every team they've played has been really good. Northern Arizona laying 23.5. I'm going to lay it.
I'm going to lay it too.
Yeah. Next up, Mercer. Look at this logo. What a heading to Johnson City, Tennessee. SoCon battle with this bear doing acid. I love this.
Hilarious.
Mercer laying 4.5. Get the fuck out of here. This is a lock. East Tennessee State is winning this fucking game. Money line play.
They're 4.5.
Money line play. ETSU is winning this fucking game. Let's go.
There's another double lock all over these Bucks. The real Buccaneers.
Let's go. Shout out to the great Jong. It's good to see you in the chat, brother. There we go. Jong is the fucking man. Been rocking with us for a long time, and Thomas Castellanos just threw a terrible pass. Hell, Florida State, I can do that. What was that? Appreciate you, John. Good to hear from you, brother. You're locking this too, right?
Yes. Yeah, I think they're going to win the game outright. So definitely going to lock them with getting the 4.5.
What am I missing here? Why the hell is Mercer favored? Why the hell is Mercer favored here?
TTSU's record.
Mercer's look like shit.
I mean, Mercer is 2-0 in league play. They're at the top of the standings. No more after this, though.
Dude, I watched the UC Davis game. I watched the Mercer game, or the not the Mercer game, the Presbyterian game. I mean, maybe they've come along. Kevin, let's DM me, brother. Let's work out a deal. All right. I'd rather give you my money if I lose than some schmucks. All right, let's go.
Way to sell it.
Well, I accept our sponsors. Our sponsors are fantastic. Yeah, I'm excited to watch that. That might be the game I want to see most right here.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Virginia's run defense.
This game's bullshit. Virginia should be trying to go up 14-0 right now. Bullshit.
Yeah. And look, Florida State's going quick. St. Francis, they're going D3 next year. Heading to Bucknell. Oh boy, we got a tie game, don't we? Tackle the fucking running back. Bucknell laying 19.5. I actually think we should consider betting this.
Bucknell, because
St. Francis is trash.
Quit. Yeah, they've quit, man. They're checked out. They're ready. We talked about that on the basketball preview. We're going to fade them in basketball too this year.
Do you wait for this? Is this line going to go down by chance?
No, this is going to go up.
Okay.
Who the fuck is betting St. Francis?
Yeah,
it's terrible. They're checked out.
It's some bullshit. Cody Campbell's going to save everybody, and St. Francis is going to wish they never made this decision. All right, lock the Bucknell Bison. Come on, Virginia. Yes. Yes.
Oh man, the Charlottesville Voodoo is out tonight.
The Voodoo is just like Canal in '95 all over again.
Yeah, weird shit's going on there, right there in Seatown.
There we go. All right, next up. Kevin. Kevin, what are we doing here, buddy? I mean, what the hell is this number, Mac?
I don't have a line on this one on Tally site. Need some help, chat.
The Citadel is heading to Chattanooga, Tennessee in a series that's 99 years young.
I feel like I bet Citadel every week.
Yeah, and I've been getting burned. I think week 1 week 2 we cashed against Samford.
Yeah.
But we've been getting burned. We've been getting burned since then. Anyone in the chat got this? Let me see about FanDuel here. Where are you, Citadel?
The Chattanooga laying.
You're hiding. What's up? You got it?
Yeah, 15.5 according to Austin and
man.
Lyman and
so
as a little baby.
I'm tapping out, I think, man.
Give me the points. No bet.
This was 31-7 last year. 31-7. I'm laying it, man. I'm laying it. I hope I'm wrong. Next up, South Carolina State heading into Charleston, South Carolina to take on these Buccaneers. Love the regionality here. This is a lock. Come on. South Carolina State's going to get them. Sick of this Charleston Southern. I guess they're a chippy 0-4 though. They played Coastal tough, man.
It was like a 3-0 game in the fourth. I'm taking.
And I feel like that Lindenwood game was pretty fire too.
Yeah. No bet for me.
I'm gonna lay it. No bet. Love the game on the schedule there. Next up, Brown is going to legendary Harvard Stadium. It's one of my favorite stadiums in all of college football right here. This is a series that goes back to goddamn. They started playing this game like a minute after the Civil War ended. Brown at Harvard.
Need the line, chat. I don't have this one either.
I got it. Harvard lay at 17.5. The last time they played a year ago, Brown won 31-28. I mean, it's a big ass number to be laying.
Give me the Brown guys.
I'm on the Brown guys too, man, and I'm tempted. I'm tempted to lock that shit up. Next up, we have the Nazis of Nichols heading into Richmond, Kentucky, take on this Colonel Sanders bastard. This wannabe Colonel Sanders bastard sitting there. What's this line? Because this is a kind of a fascinating game because you are way the fuck away from home. EKU is laying 3.5. Should we bet Nichols? I don't know. They just seem
I'll take EKU, no bet.
I'll take the Nazis,
Nazis.
Yeah, I'll take the Nazis, but yeah, I'm not no bet. Next up, the Rhode Island Rams are in Kalamazoo. What could go wrong here, buddy? As Western Michigan, Mac and CJ hit on the money line. They were 14.5 point dogs against Toledo last week. But these Rams are chippy. They're a chippy bunch. 7.5 is the number.
I locked up Rhode Island on the Wednesday show. I'm sticking with it. I think they're live.
I'll take the 7.5, but I'm not locking it. Money line Mac though. Lock it up. He says buck 'em. Oh no, I'm sorry. He does not say buck 'em. He says
Rammed it.
Yeah. All right. Next up, NC Central heading to Commerce, Texas. Why? I don't fucking know. But the game's on the schedule. What is this number? Do you see this one?
17.5
for Central. Give me the points. No bet. It's a far trip.
Yeah.
Far trip.
Yeah. Points, no bet. It's stupid logo. East Texas, whatever the fuck they're calling themselves. Give me Commerce.
Folks, want to tell you that the FCS College Football Experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, Underdog's a great place to play fantasy pick'em, where you can win up to 500 times the amount of money you enter. Simply pick higher or lower on your favorite player's stats. It's available for a ton of different sports as well. And Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5, get $50 in bonus funds when you sign up with the promo code, our promo code, TCE SGPN. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is off to a fantastic start when it comes to college football. And Rhythm has introduced a leaderboard with weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets of the same type from any model that you build, and you could win $1,000. So what are you doing? Jump on over there. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. So download Rhythm, and don't forget that promo code SGPN25. All right. We are back. We got to get going here, man.
11 games to go.
11. Abilene Christian, Incarnate Word, man. This was a game that I thought, like, it's still a good game, but I thought this game was going to be a little bit more fire than what we're looking at currently. Of course, Abilene's losses are to Tulsa and TCU. So they beat Stephen F. Austin in a game we cashed in on, and they beat your boys from Clarksville, Clark Griswold. I don't fucking know, but Incarnate Word's been a complete disappointment. Northern Arizona got them a week ago. Their one win and it was against E-Dub. No, that was a closer game than I think people projected, but Abilene's laying 2.5. I kind of think we should jump on I-Dub here.
Let's play the letdown spot. I'm with you. I'll take I-Dub.
Let's go. Double lock on his Cardinals. They right their wrongs here. Fun game. Next up, we got the State Fair Classic going on. This is not in Grambling, Louisiana, by the way. This is in this is on SWAC TV, by the way, but this is at the Cotton Bowl, the legendary Cotton Bowl. So apologize for putting Grambling, Louisiana there, but Grambling's laying 3.5 against PV, and Grambling 3-1 start, but I think this is a phony 3-1 team.
You want to take PV?
I am, despite Northwestern State almost getting them last week.
Yeah.
I think it was a look ahead spot. I'm actually going to bet this. Any game at the Cotton Bowl I want to watch. So I'm going in. Give me PV to get the best of Grambling. Getting 3.5. Come on. What are you
I'll
doing
take
here?
the points, no bet.
All right. Next up, they've been playing that one for this dude. These fucking games. So the Grambling Prairie View game's 100 years young. Jackson State Southern, is there these uniforms in schools are so perfect. They're everything. Like, you can't tell me that this isn't just an awesome matchup. Jackson State, I think of like the Vet, their great stadium, but Walter Payton, Jackie Slater, and fucking all these greats, the great helmets, great uniforms. Southern, abstract, but what fits fucking Louisiana more than Southern's uniforms and their band and everything? It's just the bands are both fantastic. This is perfect. This is great college football here. 6-year-old rivalry. Jackson State's laid 14.5. Not so fast, my friends. Give me Southern at home, getting 14.5. What are you doing here?
That's a lot of points. I'll take the home dog here as well.
Hey, this quarterback's got to learn how to get rid of the fucking ball here.
Chandler Morris.
This is the second time he's done this shit. I'm excited for that one. Let's go. Next up, Alcorn State's heading to Pond Bluff, Arkansas. What the hell is this number? Alcorn's laying 3.5. I can buy into this.
This logo. Look at this guy.
Yeah, fire logo. Logo. Reminds me of that movie that Mel Gibson did. Can't think of the name of it right now, but it was awesome. They're like in the Yucatan Peninsula or some shit. And it was the Mayans and shit. Like it was, or maybe it wasn't Mayan. Maybe it was, they got the first down.
They're moving the ball well right now, Virginia. You
know, what the fuck's the name of that Mel Gibson movie that was awesome? He didn't act in it. He was just directing. And they're like, it was fucking fire. I forget the name of it, but it was a good movie. This character reminds me of it. Alcorn's laying 3.5. I'm going to lay it. You?
I think I'm going to lay it too. No strong conviction here, though.
Great logos, though. Next up, Central Arkansas is heading to Beaumont, Texas. Lamar's laying 6.5. I'm actually going to take Central Arkansas here. They're going to wake up one of these days.
Right. Another dog, yeah. I think I want to bet Central Arkansas. I don't think they're that bad. So I think they're live in this game. I'll take the 6.5.
Shout out to Chair Google Apocalypto. That's the name I was thinking of. Yeah, I'm not betting this though. Then we got the UT Rio Grande.
The Mexicans.
Oh my God. The amount of flack we got over the past week when these idiots don't even know the history of it. But then this is what I love, Mac, is we had this happen with the Ball State thing in the FBS, right? There's nothing like somebody calling you racist while they're being racist. So at the Ball State preview, I made a Jerky Boys reference to Saul Rosenberg. And this backup punter's mom hits us up saying that you called him Saul Rosenberg. She didn't know that it was a Jerky Boys reference. And then she says, now people are going to think he's Jewish. And by you doing this, you're being racist. She's telling me this. And I go, I said, first off, you don't even realize we're calling them the fucking Jerky Boys. This is a Jerky Boys reference to fucking Saul Rosenberg. I need my shoes and glasses. Right. But she had no idea what the fuck that was. But then the irony is she was basically saying that that her son's better than being Jewish. So it was completely being racist against Jewish people. Well, that same shit happened here. And we had like 20 people coming at us. And one of the people was like, dude, this is racist against the whites and blacks that play for UT Rio Grande when you say they're the Mexicans. First off, you guys don't even know what fucking racism is. All right? Because I am saying the Mexicans. I'm not saying it with a negative connotation here. What are you talking about here? You could talk about anything. You could say the Boston Celtics, they're Celtic people, right? But if you aren't using it in a negative tone, then it's not fucking racist. What the fuck am I missing here? Our generations are fucking so stupid beneath us, and our generation, but still.
And their campus is 10 miles from Mexico.
You're called Rio Grande. It's like the biggest fucking, there's a John Wayne movie about this shit. I don't know Mexico well, but I've lived I've spent a lot of time. I haven't lived, but I've spent weeks and 2 months just about Mexico. And isn't the Rio Grande one of the biggest rivers in Mexico? But even if we weren't even saying that, you fucking morons. And the irony is that you're being racist by basically saying the white and black people are less or more than Mexican people. Yeah. Holy shit.
And oh my God. Your mascot?
Well, it's a cowboy, I think, right? They were telling me that it's a cowboy, but they don't even understand that we've had this ongoing joke for fucking ever on the geography front, having nothing to do with it, but we didn't say anything. If anything, we were praising UT Rio Grande, but these fucking idiots think anything is racist. That's how we are these days. They think anything is fucking racist. No, you morons. However, I will take them in the points because they are awesome.
The Mexicans are good.
The Mexicans might win the national championship.
Yeah, what's the number? Are they? It says that they're getting 19.5.
We should lock this.
Yeah, let's go Mexicans.
I mean, I think Steelers is a good program, but give me the 19.5. Let's go. They're playing good ball. Unbelievable, though. It's like they're trying to get me to hate the team that I like. I mean, how long have we loved this team in basketball too?
Yeah. It's ridiculous. We're not saying anything negative about your school. Do you have another school or another show that fucking covers UT Rio Grande? Let me know if you find one.
It's just unbelievable. It's like, well, you called them the Mexicans. Well, that doesn't mean I didn't say that. Like, there's a derogatory term for Mexicans we could have used, but we just said Mexicans. And first off, it's referring to a fucking joke years ago that they completely didn't fucking understand. But even if so, we're still saying the Mexicans because they're on the fucking border with the name of the university is the biggest fucking river in the goddamn country, or one of the biggest ones in the country. Holy shit. Holy shit.
A vaquero is a cowboy that was founded in northern Mexico. Like, I got the vaquero definition pulled up because I was like, I'm pretty sure the cowboy was founded in Mexico.
This is what I say to everyone that jumped in the chat.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Cancel culture, baby. Fucking losers.
I didn't mean to say chat, the people that commented on it. But I love one guy's comment was like, we'll see how your bosses think about that. It's like, tell
Kramer and Green.
We own this show, by the way.
We're our own boss.
But the worst part about it is it's like, you don't explain yourself. You don't even know the half. You're just coming in blindly. You're like what did he say in Big Lebowski? You're like a kid wandering in the park or some shit like that has no idea what the fuck we're even talking about here. Anyway, hilarious stuff. With all that being said, I love Strawberry Stadium there in Hammond, Louisiana. The Mexicans are fucking awesome. And this is a great game. I look forward to watching it. Mexicans get the win. Go Mexicans. Next up, SEMO is in Martin, Tennessee, taking on UT Martin. It's a good game. SEMO laying 6.5. I'll take UT Martin at home with the points. No bet though.
Sorry, it's 3.5.
That's a little different.
That's a big difference. I'll lay it. SEMO wins by 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'll lay it too. Next up, we got McNeese, Stephen F. Austin. This game's awesome. And Nega Stocious. I'm actually really excited to watch this one. Stephen F. Austin's laying 13.5. Stop it. McNeese lock.
Yeah, this is way too.
Yeah, let's go. Give me the 13.5. And how about them Cowboys?
A rivalry.
Next up, we got West Georgia, the Wolves. Come how with the Wolves. This game is actually, it doesn't make a lot of sense why it's on the schedule as far as like Georgia and Utah. It just seems weird, but it's a pretty good game. And West Georgia, I think, is one of the best stories in the FCS right now. They're 4-0. I know Southern Utah is 1-3, but I feel like they're a lot better than 1-3. They beat Idaho State week 1. Then they lose in overtime at San Diego, and San Diego's proven to be a decent team. Then they lose by 3 to Northern Arizona. They were up with 30 seconds left. And then they go to Davis and they lose by 16. Okay, that was a bad one, but UC Davis is good. I'm very excited to watch this game. I'm actually going to take Southern Utah to pull the upset.
A little short dog here, plus 110. Yeah, give me Southern Utah. This is a far trip.
I'm not going to bet this though, because you wish this game was like in a week or two, because it would be a lot colder for West Georgia. But yeah, excited to watch that game. Next up on the slate, Cal Poly, Sac State in a series that goes back to 1967. Excited to watch this one too, man. Sac State laying 16.5. I'm going to take the points, but I'm not going to bet it. I just think this is, dude, the late night slate in the FCS this week.
I was going to say
pretty awesome. Like McNeese, Stephen F. Austin, West Georgia, Southern Utah, Cal Poly, Sac State. And we'll get to the final two here, but I'll take the points, but no bet. Kind of excited to see Sac State's must-watch TV, whether you like them or not. It's like it's like the Dallas Cowboys in the '90s or something. You're like, man, I fucking hate them, but I kind of want to watch to see how they do, right? Because the school president like pissed off all the FCS, saying like we're going FBS. Then they got stuck in the FCS because the FBS denied them. They're currently suing the NCAA on that ruling, but it's hilarious times. I'm taking the points, but I'm fascinated by the game.
It's 16.5 seems a tad high. Sac State by 2 touchdowns. I'll take the points.
Next up, we got Weber State, UC Davis. Look, Weber is 2-2, and when you look at the schedule, I mean, this is a team that lost to Arizona and James Madison. They beat McNeese at McNeese, which then they kind of, they should be Butler by more, but I'm kind of thinking this game could be better than I thought. Davis lay at 17.5. Give me the points in Weber State to stay within this number. 34-17 final.
I got Davis smash spot here, so I'll lay the 17.5.
All right. The final game of the slate is the banger. Idaho, Montana. I believe this is on ESPN2, nationally televised.
I was going to say it's got to be because there's only one 10:30 game, Colorado BYU at the FBS level. So this got to be national TV. Good.
Montana won this game by 2 last year, right? 23-21. And that was at the Kibbe Dome. Now they got to go to Washington Grizzly Stadium. Montana's laying 10.5. I got to take the points here. I think this is going to be a 1-score game. I haven't been super impressed with Montana. I mean, that comeback against North Dakota was awesome, but I still think 10.5 might be a little steep. I was very impressed by Idaho last week against San Jose. That's the only thing that scares me is the back-to-back away, playing an FBS at an FBS, and then going to Washington Grizzly. I'm going to take the points, and I'm going to bet this because it's the only fucking game on.
Yeah, make it a double lock. Take the dog in the national TV game. It's not cold yet in Montana. It's getting there.
Yeah. Oh man, Seminoles score a touchdown, make this game. Let's go watch this thing, folks. We are the FCS College Football Experience. I know we kind of went rapid fire. It's been a crazy week at my wife's birthday, and then we were in Greenville for the Army ECU game. So this episode was done. It was not done yesterday. It was supposed to be done, and we went to the game instead. But we got it out there for you. Tomorrow morning, we'll talk about the line moving on the pregame show at 11 a.m. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Give Moneyline Mac a follow on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at TheColbyD. The FCS College Football Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. And we can't wait for next week. Let's go. This is the FCS College Football Experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here.
Run and shoot.